Hello and welcome to my channel. So today's topic is going to be a bit of a bittersweet topic for me because, as you probably know, or if you have watched my videos in the past, I was very excited about building my own website or starting my own shop with the jewelry making kits and jewelry making supplies, and I've spent so long making the website to look the way it does and photographing every single product and editing the photos and everything. It was pretty costly and very time consuming, so I've just given like my savings and so much of my free time into it, and I kind of hoped it would work out better than it did. So it is kind of sad for me to make that decision and close the shop, but on the other hand, I see it as silver linings. Every end has a different beginning, and I will get into my future plans in a second, and I will tell you more about why I decided to close the website down. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna keep the shop open until the end of March, and everything across the whole store will be 40% off, which is like the biggest discount that I can offer. So I'm not gonna be making any money. I would just like to get back what I spent on the products, because otherwise I will have lots of jewelry making supplies just lying around and I will never be able to use all of them. And like I said, they were our family savings that I invested into this shop, and I would really like to get some of it back. So everything is 40% off. You can go and grab a bargain, and once something sells, I will not be getting any more of that. If there are any products that will show out of stock, I might still have them in my inventory. As soon as I notice that there is something out of stock, if I have it, then I will obviously renew the listing. I will be checking this daily, and if you see anything that's out of stock and you really want to wait for that item, then maybe wait a day and see if it comes back to stock, or if you can shoot me an email and I will let you know. Oh my god, this is such a weird video to make, because I remember the video when I was so excited about building the website and creating this shop. So yes, the sale has started now and it will run until the end of March. I think there will be like a countdown clock somewhere on the website to tell you when it's gonna finish, and when everything sells, then that's done. That's gone. I am planning on closing the website at the end of March. If there are any products left, I will carry on selling them on Etsy. I might still run a sale on Etsy. It's definitely not going to be 40% off because Etsy has different fees. But yeah, I will carry on selling the rest of the items on Etsy. I have an Etsy shop as well. Once I close helenadaydreamer.com, there will be only the Etsy shop with anything that's left over. And once that's gone, it's gone. I'm not gonna carry on selling any more jewelry making supplies. Okay, I didn't really look into the viewfinder. I didn't notice it was so overexposed, so I know I looked like a ghost, but I'm still here, I'm still living. Also, I have included some jewelry, some handmade jewelry that I made over the years, and that's gonna be included in the sale. So everything is gonna be 40% off on the website. So yes, as for the sale, go and grab what you can, because once it's gone, it's gone. I think that's what it says on the website as well, but it's true. And now I'm just gonna go into some more details about why I decided to close this website. But before I start talking about that, I just wanted to mention that I am not planning on leaving this channel. My content will probably vary. You've already noticed I'm like really interested in laser cutting and laser engraving. I'm just really intrigued by all the machines. I didn't realize I was so technical, but I guess I am. So there will be a lot more content on laser machines, but also I will be exploring silversmithing and all sorts of different techniques, as well as doing some wire jewelry. So I will be experimenting with different jewelry making techniques and also with laser machines, because I am really interested interested in that, and why not make content out of it, really. Okay, let's get into why I decided to close my shop down. I don't really want to spend too long talking about this or into too many details, but basically when I decided to start the website, my channel has never been anywhere near earning enough money to make a living out of it. And I always really wanted to be a content creator, but one that can afford to make videos and make a living out of making videos and tutorials. And the AdSense has really never been good on my channel. Even at the start of the channel, like once I got monetized, I would have like 3 million views every month and I would make like £40, which is like $35. Like I always wanted to make more money with the channel so that I could sustain it and I could make more videos and do what I love. And you know, I had a really good feedback, so I thought it's great, you know, it's going to work out great. People find it interesting and helpful, and I enjoy making jewelry. I enjoyed making these videos. It just never worked out. The most I ever made was £200 per month, but I live in England, so £200 is nothing. But also I had expenses related to the channel, and I was buying all the ingredients, all the materials and tools and everything. Anyway, so running this particular YouTube channel, I really wanted to earn enough money to, you know, make a living out of it, but it never worked out. So I was really just making it for fun and to inspire people. And that was it. And then I had an idea of opening a shop. I thought it was a genius idea, to be honest. And I thought if I have a shop on the side, I could sell products and that would then support my YouTube channel. But it never happened. I mean, I'm not saying that I never got any sales. I did, and some months were better than other months. But if I'm being completely honest, I was always happy to be able to cover my expenses from what I made. And sometimes there would be months that the YouTube revenue would be covering the shop. So I never got paid. I was doing everything just to cover the expenses. Mind you, my finances were all over the place. So it doesn't matter. I didn't really want to look into my finances because I didn't want to face the truth. But yeah, some months were better. Some months were very quiet. I was always happy to receive a sale and I enjoyed packing the items. I enjoyed talking to the customers. And I have noticed that every time I would like advertise my shop on my YouTube channel, in my YouTube videos, or make tutorials with something that I was selling, then I would get sales. But I just didn't really feel that excited about it anymore. And at one point I decided that I just wouldn't want to take it further. When I started planning the website and when I was setting it up and everything, I was really excited about it and I could see myself doing this like full time and taking it further and employing people. But then running the website, I realized, I mean, I loved and I still love like the little things that I sell. The crystals, oh my god, they're so sparkly, and the gold findings are so shiny. Like I love looking at them and packing them and it always sparkles. But I've realized that I'm a creator, just don't want to sell already made things. For example, when I have to pack the jewellery making box and I make it all pretty, kind of makes me feel good. If I have to put like already made things in a box, I guess if things worked out differently, you know, if it was a successful shop and I had a lot more orders and consistent orders every day and it was making a lot more money and was sustainable, then perhaps I wouldn't even consider closing it down and maybe then I would scale the business. But because it was pretty quiet over the few years, I kind of lost interest in selling these things. And they're great. When I started, I really wanted to not just support my YouTube channel and make a living out of it. I kind of saw a bigger vision in it. Like I really love it when people get creative, and I love it when like I receive comments to say, oh, you know, your video inspired me to try jewelry making or try this new technique. I felt like I was making a difference on a very small scale, but it was still a change. And I think about a year ago, I started thinking about opening a different business with things that I actually make, and I couldn't stop thinking about it ever since. And there were so many things that happened that kind of made me feel like there were signs I should really start this new business and sell these products, because this new business is going to be based on what I've been interested in since I was about 16 years old, and something that I believe will benefit people in a certain way. And I absolutely love the idea of running this business, and I can imagine myself scaling it into something bigger. Now, this is slightly more complicated, but basically when I opened helenadaydreamer.com, I opened it on Shopify, and I paid for like a special theme. It was like £200 to make it look nice, and I absolutely love the theme. Now, I've spoken to Shopify, and I think they mentioned that I would be able to transfer the theme onto a new store with Shopify, but then helenadaydreamer.com would need to completely close down and never open again. And I thought, I already have all the settings there. I might as well just close it down, because I don't really want to focus on two different things and pay for two different things. Shopify is really not that cheap anymore. So I decided to close helenadaydreamer.com because I didn't see a future with it anyway. I mean, I kept thinking about it for a year and a half probably. I was thinking about like different options and stuff, but at the end of the day, I would like to focus on one thing and make it the best I can. And that's what I'm gonna do. So I will be closing helenadaydreamer.com, and this will be replaced with my new shop, and anything that doesn't sell from helenadaydreamer.com will go onto Helena Daydreamer shop on Etsy. I think that's a genius plan, actually. So yeah, that was me being completely honest with you. I don't even know if you are still watching, but for those of you who do, thank you for watching this video. Or anybody that has ever purchased from helenadaydreamer.com, thank you. Or the Etsy shop. And for anybody that will purchase in the sale, I really, really appreciate it. I mean, obviously only buy things if you need them or really, really want them. But I would like to say, if you help me to clear the store completely and sell out everything, then I will be ecstatic. I will be so, so happy. And perhaps at some point I will mention the new website, and you can go and check it out if you want. But it's nowhere near ready. I have ideas and certain like product ideas. But yeah, it's probably not for everybody, but it's something that I absolutely love and I would like to bring to the world. So yes, thank you for watching, thank you for your support, and I will see you in my next video, which is gonna be a wire wrapping video. I have already filmed 3, I just need to edit them and then post them. Okay, I love you all, and thank you, and see you later. Bye! So I was just editing the video, and I wanted to mention one thing, one very important thing. If you find yourself in a similar situation as I am now, and you have to close your business, or your business is just not doing very well, no matter how much you try, it's kind of easy to fall into that trap and feel like a failure, like you are failing, but it's not true. Just because your business is failing or your relationship is failing, it doesn't mean that you are failing as a person, as a human being. It's just a stepping stone for you, and you just never know what's waiting for you around the corner. There might be something bigger and better. I know very well that it's easy to feel like a failure when something is not working out, especially when you put so much into it and you just feel like nobody cares, or it's just not working out the way you want it. And believe me, I have been there, and it took me a while to get out of that place and to realize that actually it's not true. It's just an opportunity for me to learn and to do things differently next time. So no, you are not a failure. You are just here to learn. You are just here to experience new situations and meet new people, and it's okay. It's okay, really. You're gonna be okay. And that's what I wanted to say. It's not you, it's them. You are part of your business, but the business is not you. So if the business fails, it's not that you failed. You are just here to learn. Life is your teacher. So if you are in a similar situation, then I would just like to say good luck and all the best. It's just about the timing. and your mindset. So stay positive and take care.